This is my GE dishwasher, and as you can see, I've got quartz countertops, and so when I installed this, I used the side mount features. However, one of the things I've noticed is if I have it heavily loaded with dishes, and there's a lot of weight on the door, it'll actually drop down. So we're going to fix that today, and I'll show you the exact tools you're going to need. This project is complete. All I needed was a DeWalt drill, some silicone adhesive, a screwdriver, a 1/4 inch socket, a robo grip, and pliers to bend those tabs. Using a Phillips screwdriver, I'm just going to remove the 2 screws that are mounting this thing to the cabinet. Now in my case, I have good clearance. You may need to lower the feet, but now I can just slide the dishwasher out. Next, we want to bend these tabs out so we can remove this little piece. There we go. There will be one on each side. Go. Next, I want to open up the bracket that's holding the drain loop in place. That will give me some slack to slide the dishwasher out a little further. And a shout out to Chris for showing me this technique. Now we will reinstall these mounting clips along the top. And now let's slide the dishwasher in so we can get a feel for where it would mount. So we're going to want it to be flush. So we can now see these mounting clips and where they're going to mount across the top. Here is our universal mounting bracket that will allow us to mount under the counter, and then these tabs will find one of these holes in order to mount. I'm using this because I have quartz countertops that I can't screw directly into. Now we are going to take these tabs and bend them in. And we're going to bend both of them down. At a nice 90-degree angle. So we'll place this in position under the counter. And then we'll make 2 marks where the screws are going to go. Do the same thing on the other side. And then we'll put our pilot holes in. Now I will add some silicone adhesive sealant to the parts that are kind of sticking up. And now we will install our mounting bracket, lining up those holes. Once you're all done, this is what your new bracket should look like. Now let's bend these tabs up so these retaining clips don't come loose. And now we can gently slide the dishwasher back in, making sure you don't get on top of any of those cords. And now with the dishwasher in, you can find the best screw hole and crank it tight. Get that done on both sides. Make sure your unit is sitting flush. You can now retighten your loop. You can turn the power back on. Here's the most important test. If we open our dishwasher, pull our drawers out and push down, it no longer tilts forward, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. We can reinstall our sound buffer, and we can reinstall our kicker plate. Thanks for watching. Check out the description for more information and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos.